Yeah.
What do you think it weighs?
He's, I'm gonna say 23 pound.
Yeah, that's a good.
All right, people, Catfish Dave here. I'm not sure what the date is. It's May 8th, maybe. Could be the 9th. Who knows? It's a very cold morning. Blackberry winter, they call it. Got down in the 30s last night. I made a video right here called Too Lazy to Fish. I established that this would be a good spot, right where a creek dumps out, right off a point, right off a ledge. Problem was, as I got anchored in the water, about 10:30 that morning, I was too lazy to get up. I ended up catching 3 fish in that video. Wasn't a bad trip, but could have been a lot better if I just got my butt out of bed. Now, I didn't totally learn my lesson because I still didn't get here early by any means. I should have been here 2 hours ago, right at daybreak. But either way, I am here about 2 hours earlier than I was before. So we're going to see if getting here earlier gets me more than 3 fish, and possibly even gets me a bigger fish than last video. I hope so, because I like catching big catfish, and this is a catfish video. 1 fish landed in probably the first 8 minutes of being in the water, which is a good sign. Old team catfish rod just got hit again. Something's hitting on it. Line going slack. Almost acts like a flathead bite. A blue cat will usually nail it. There it goes. There it goes. No. Could be a small fish. That's a big bait. Well, I got breakfast in me. Let's catch some catfish. I got something just wearing my headpiece out, just little bitty bites over here on the right. I don't know what a fish that small is doing out here in this deep of water. You think he'd be scared he'd get ate by something. There he goes. Still pecking. It's a nice quiet morning. I'm not hearing no dag-blasted dogs. I'm not hearing no dag-blasted goose. And there ain't too many bass fishermen out this morning. I had one parked right next to me here when I landed that first fish. I'm hoping this colder morning will keep them ocean cruisers off my butt for a little while. I'm sure they'll come out. Hopefully it's after I make this video. I'm counting on the fact that I got to a good spot earlier than last time, that I have a better trip. Alright people, I got here early enough that I've had the time to sit down and decide that this spot ain't producing jack doodly squat. I pulled up here and in the first 8 to 10 minutes, had a blue on the boat. I figured, yeah, this is gonna be a good spot. I'm at the right place. It turns out it is not. Technically, it is a good spot. Even the fish finder says there's fish right down here. There's a series of points around me. I'm at this point here on this side of the creek channel. Well, there's another one where that one dumps out over there. There's another creek over here. It's got the same thing. It's got a point. So I've got a series of points here. And I have got here early enough that I can pull anchor now and get anchored on one of these other ones and still have time to catch some of the morning bite. As soon as my boat quits rocking, I'm gonna pull anchor and hit one of them other spots. Dag blasted bass fisherman. Spot number 2. Let's see what it'll do. Anchored over about 40 foot of water right here. Not real far off the bank. Right off a point. I'm after something big. So far, no big ocean cruisers this morning. I'm happy about that. Not getting numbers of fish this morning, but if I end up with one big fish, I'll be happy. This looks like a spot that would produce a big fish. Hey, shut up, you dag blasted duck. Well, I've been out here an hour, and so far the fishing's been sour. All I've seen is a bunch of 70-mile-an-hour bass fishermen wanting to show me that their boat motor's got power. It's windy, it's cold, and I ain't catching jack doodly squat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a big fish. This ain't no dink right here. This is a tank. And he's going straight for my anchor. There's a big fish right here, boys. Big fish. Woo! Fighting like a flathead. Staying deep. I got a good mind to pull my anchor if he gets close to it. Stay away from my anchor. Other line in, get it out of the way. There we go. Woo! That might be a blue. I'm feeling a little bit of head shaking going on. It's a blue cat. Good looking fish right there. Come on, come on, come on. I got your butt, buddy. Woo! I need a bigger net. Woo! That's a nice fish right there. Nice fish. That's the biggest fish on the anvil rod so far. Come on, big mama. Come on, big mama. Come on, big mama. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Ouch. Well, that fish right there was worth the wait, worth the trip. Good test for the anvil rod. First I thought it was a big flathead the way it was staying down. I felt that head shake. I said, yeah, blue's got a different feel to it. If that's all I get is them two fish, I'm happy with today. 1 point don't work, try another. Well, people, it's getting close to the noon hour. It's a slow bite. I really don't know what else to do right now but sit down and eat another can of Vienna sausages. Even if the fish was biting, I still couldn't stay. It's my last little Debbie. All right, people, it's getting into midday, and it don't seem like there's too many fish here wanting to play. Did get one real nice one. I'm gonna make another hot. There's a creek, comes out over there. I'm gonna park off that point over there, right where that creek dumps out. There's stuff like this all over Fort Loudon. I might as well give it a shot and see if it's a good spot. Let's head on over that way. I need a bigger net. Point to point, people. So far we're getting one fish per point. Woo! Ouch! I have reestablished with a double anchor because I got tired of that wind swinging me around. It'll blow that way, then it'll blow that way. Now we're getting up into the afternoon hours, which is definitely the time I do not like to fish. One thing I do have going for me is it is better to be out here in the afternoon than it is tonight during that full moon. Another thing I have going for me is it is the month of May. It is spring. Fish are more active right now than probably any time of year. So even though it is the afternoon, fish still have something to fear because I'm still out here. Uh-oh. 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 Fish number 4. Woo! That fish came extremely shallow, probably in 6 foot of water. They're just kind of scattered all depths this time of year. Either way, they are swimming in fear because Catfish Dave is here. Point to point, people. This is a video. There was fish in the video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.